everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this week, I'm going to be taking you with me for the first week of my final exams for term 3. It's amazing that I've already gotten to this point. I can't believe it. But I do have classes still this week on top of one final exam, which is going to be virology on Friday. It's a study of viruses, so I'm super excited for this one. This one really shouldn't be too hard, but since it's only a 25 question final exam, it's going to be pretty difficult because you cannot miss many questions on this one. And I'm trying to end the class with a relatively higher grade than what I have currently, so I definitely need to work on that a lot. The material that's being covered on it is the small ruminant and swine viruses, so I'm super excited about that. Some of the viruses are very similar. They are named similar as well, so I definitely need to differentiate those two. So my plan is to go on campus this morning to try and whiteboard out what those differences are, just so I can study that throughout the week on my phone. But other than that, I do have 4 hours of clinical pathology lecture today. I'm not going to go in person just so I can get some more studying done, because I also do plan on studying a little bit of pharmacology today, most likely the cardiovascular drugs. So I'm going to be doing that as well. But it is time to get the final exam started. So I do hope you enjoy this video. This will be part 1 of my final exam vlog, so be sure to look out for part 2 and part 3, because our final exams at SGU are for about 2.5 weeks. I'm just starting a little bit earlier because I do have my first final this Friday. So I have been going through the clinical pathology lectures and it's going pretty well. However, I just received a message from one of my old classmates from undergrad who actually goes to school here. She is selling her surgery gown, which is perfect because I need a surgery gown for term 5. I'm super excited she thought of me because we are both the same height, so I'm extremely happy I don't have to pay extra money in the US to get mine altered. I'm gonna go and pick that up now, and then I'm gonna get back to the lectures for today. So I just kind of wanted to show you what a surgical gown looks like if you don't know anything about the medical field. Obviously I would be wearing scrubs underneath, not normal clothes, but this is what a surgery gown looks like. So you go from the front to the back, and this is kind of what it would look like while I'm doing surgery. And I've got these nice little ties in the back of the neck and also the actual back of my waist. But I am so grateful I got this from my old classmate. That's one less thing to worry about for term 5. So I have actually decided I'm gonna make some brownies tonight because I'm just feeling like I'm going to really need chocolate the rest of the week and the rest of the term. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that, and then I'll get back to studying. I am sorry that I haven't been vlogging much today. It is Tuesday night. I actually spent a lot of time with my boyfriend today, so that was a lot of fun. Just to relax a little bit, but I also did study a lot for virology and pharmacology. And this evening I'm going to solely dedicate to pathology because that will be my second big final. I do have the OSCE on Tuesday. I did find that out. I won't get the prompts for that until Sunday night, they said. So thankfully they are giving us prompts because there is so much information that we have learned throughout this term. So what I'm going to do for the OSCE prep on Thursday, I'm going to go ahead and make a list for myself on what I want to work on while I'm at the farm, practicing on the horses and on the cows. Other than that, there's not too much going on today. I kind of took it easy. I did do one course evaluation today, so I am going to slowly start getting through all of those course evaluations throughout the next couple of days. It is almost 11 o'clock at night, so I am going to head to bed and do it all again tomorrow. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, it is Wednesday. I am going to go ahead and get ready for clinical pathology lab this morning. So I will be going to campus pretty early since it starts at 8:30. I definitely feel like I'm ready to study today, so I'm hoping lab doesn't take too long today, so I can just solely focus on studying because I do have a lot to do. Like in the next week, I have virology on Friday, the OSCE on Tuesday, and my pathology final on Wednesday. Like that is really scary because pathology, we have covered so much material. All we had was a midterm assignments and this final. So the final is worth quite a bit, so I'm getting a little bit nervous because the OSCE on Tuesday is already worth 70% of our grade. And I think the pathology one is like 35 or 42% of our grade. First off is the final exam on Friday that I need to solely focus on for the moment. I am back from clinical pathology lab. It was the final lab of the term, final class. So now all that's left to do is focus on our final exams, which is going to be a challenge in itself, but that's okay. But before I get started on studying for the day, I am going to go ahead and get some lunch because we went later than expected in lab because the professor just wanted to keep talking about the cases, which I'm grateful for. However, we were all getting a little bit antsy being in there for 2 hours or more. I'm glad we are done. I still have like a few review sessions to look at, but other than that, we are officially done with class. And that feels so good to say because this term has been brutal. There's just been so many assignments, so much to learn, all very interesting stuff and pertaining to our field besides like one class. I can't believe we are here. We have officially finished our term 3 classes. Well, I just got out of the shower. I just need a break from all the studying because I'm finding myself just really anxious right now. I'm not quite sure why, honestly, because the studying has been going so well today. I think I just need a break. So I'm gonna do a little bit of self-care for like the next hour, and then I'm gonna try and go back to studying. So I'm gonna make myself some popcorn, make myself some more tea. I feel a lot better from the shower already, so I think that's pretty much all I needed, but I am going to treat myself a little bit more. So hopefully I can focus on the studying a little bit more tonight. It is 11:30, so I am going to get some sleep. I'm going to allow myself to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, probably until 7 a.m., just because I'm going to need the extra sleep before tomorrow night. And just because I'll be studying a lot for the virology final, making sure I've got the viruses down for the small rodents and swine. And then tomorrow I do have plans to actually go to the clinic. I've had a rash for about like the past 2 months that's been going off and on like the back of my legs. So I'm gonna get that looked at and make sure that everything's all good. And then I also have my OSCE prep tomorrow with the horses and the cows. I'm excited to be loving on some animals tomorrow because I will definitely need it to keep myself motivated. To remind myself on why I'm studying this much, why I'm losing so much sleep. I'm gonna get some sleep now, so I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is a day before my virology final. I can't believe it. So I have a lot of stuff to get through today, and I'm going to try and get another chapter done of pharmacology, but that's the only thing extra that I'm going to do today, just so I can solely focus on this final exam tomorrow. The nerves are starting to kick in that we are done with classes. Oh my goodness. Today is going to be a little bit crazy with my OSCE practice this afternoon, but it's okay. I'm gonna try and study as much as I can. I am going to head to my doctor's appointment really quick. This will actually be the first time that I'm using the campus health center, so I'll let you know how it goes. I'm sure it's honestly nothing that I have, but I just want to get it looked at since it's persisted for about 2 months now. I am back from the clinic. It went pretty well, just like I suspected. It's nothing. It's just a small case of dermatitis, so I am going to put some specialized cream on it that the doctor prescribed. The clinic itself, I got in and out within an hour, so I'm really happy about that, especially when I have so much studying to do. And I've heard from some of my other classmates that it can take up to 2 or 3 hours. I'm glad it didn't take that long, and I've already got the medication, so I'm going to put that on now and hopefully stop itching so much. And then I will get ready to go to the OSCE practice in about 2 hours. So for now, I'm probably going to eat some lunch, and then I will get back to studying. I just briefly wanted to talk about how I'm preparing myself to go to the LARF today, which is the large animal facility, to do my OSCE practice. For the large animal facility, we have to have our nails cut, so I'm actually about to do that now. They just don't want us injuring the animals. And also, I have to bring my boots, I have to wear scrubs. I'm gonna bring my stethoscope today. I might bring my name tag, but I'm not sure yet, because this is just a practice day. This isn't the actual OSCE. And I'm probably only going to put my hair up in a ponytail instead of a bun, because once the OSCE does come, I do have to have my hair up in a bun. So now I'm gonna start getting ready for the OSCE. I am back from the OSCE practice. It went pretty well. I'm just exhausted now. And I definitely need a shower because it is so hot outside today. It's ridiculous. Like, it's already 5 o'clock in the evening and it's still around like 98 degrees, I think is what my phone was saying. And it feels like it. So I'm gonna get in the shower and then I'm gonna get back to studying. I'll probably make some food for dinner, just so I can have something to snack on throughout the night while I'm studying. It is almost midnight, so I am gonna get some sleep. The studying today went pretty well. I've answered a lot of questions over the material, and I've been doing really well on it, so I'm hoping that the exam is simple, kind of, if that's possible. I don't know, it's been a hard day. So, as you probably saw, I literally studied in my bed for hours this afternoon. And I just wanted some extra comfort. I'm gonna get some sleep and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, it is 7:30. Today is the day of my virology final, and I'm getting super nervous and stressed out, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break this morning before I get started with studying, just to clear my head. I'm going to go ahead and get dressed and around. I will probably head to campus soon, just so I can study there, because I don't feel like I'm going to be very effective with my studying this morning by staying inside my apartment. came back from the virology final exam. I think it went pretty well. I was comparing answers with some of my classmates, so I think I did pretty well. I don't know if I got the grade that I was really hoping for, though, but honestly, that's okay. I know for a fact I passed, and that's all that matters in vet school. These classes are all really hard, and sometimes you do have to give yourself a bit of a break. Not saying don't try your hardest and your best, but don't beat yourself up over the fact that you didn't do well on an exam. It happens all the time, and I know as pre-vet students and veterinary students, we push ourselves to our limits every day. And it's okay if you don't get the grade that you want. But for now, I am going to rest this evening since my next exam isn't until Tuesday. So tonight, I'm just going to take the whole night off as much as I can to rest up because this next week is going to be pretty difficult. I do have my OSCE final on Tuesday, and then I have my Pathology 1 final on Wednesday. So I do have that to start studying for, but I am going to include that in the next final week vlog that I put out. So I'm actually going to end this week vlog here, just so I can take some time this weekend to edit it. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more, and I will catch you all in the next finals week vlog.